Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ol'SargeCollects. My name is Dan. Today I have two SGC returns for you. One of them is a non-sports SGC return that took over 2 months for SGC to grade. Now, the reason for that is because there's a lot of cards in here that are graded for the first time. And the other return was all sports cards, and it didn't take SGC as long. And a lot of those are also newer cards. So, I really am happy with both returns. I'm overall happy because I seriously doubted that some of the cards would be graded. They're just kind of niche cards that I just didn't think SGC would grade, and I was surprised to get all of the cards graded that I submitted. So I was really happy about that. So I'm not going to try to bore you to death by showing you just non-sports and then just sports for those of you who aren't interested in non-sports, or likewise if you're not interested in sports. So I'm just going to kind of mix them up a little bit. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. The first one I'm going to share with you is this 1921 Liebig, and this is Leonardo da Vinci as he's painting the Mona Lisa. You see he's got Mona Lisa there, and he's right here painting Mona Lisa. This card again is from the 1921 Liebig set, and this is a French variation. I would love to have the Italian variation. So here's the back. Sorry about the glare. Maybe you can see it a little bit better right here. All right. Then the next card is going to be the third card that I've graded from this example. This is the 1893 Arbuckle Brothers Coffee History of Sports and Pastimes in the World. This is card number 1, and the neat thing about this card that I like is that it has a baseball scene there. It's got one of those penny farthing high bicycle riders there. And it's got a old-time camera right there. I used to be heavily into photography, and so photography is a passion of mine. It also has circus scene, and it has a sailing and a fishing scene. Really neat card. The entire 50-card set shows different sports of different countries, and this is the most popular one, being the United States. So, really neat card. This is the best copy that I've graded. So even though this is a relatively low grade, I don't really understand why this card got that low of a grade. But nonetheless, I'll be keeping this one, and I've got one other card left that I'll be selling. So, all right, then the next one is one of my favorite cards in this entire submission. And this is the 1909 Wolf and Company trade card that represents the drafting of the Declaration of Independence. And just such a beautiful card that represents some American history. Love this card. Love that image. Really neat. It's a trade card add back. And it gives a nice description of the drafting of the Declaration of Independence. So, really happy about that. The next one, we're going to go with this 1936 Moulin Frank Olympia 1936. So it's basically, these are cards from Germany representing the 1936 Olympics in Berlin. This happens to be card number 1 of Jesse Owens. So I really love the image on this card, and I was really happy about the grade that I got. Here's the back. Next one is a 1977 Sertoma Stars of Babe Ruth. This one got a 6. This is going to go into my post-playing days Babe Ruth collection, which you'll see more cards that are going into that collection in this return. And then the next card is a postcard. I love this one with all the vibrant colors. You've got Uncle Sam and you've got the Statue of Liberty, both on the same card. This is a 1907 illustrated postal postcard that says Honor the Brave, 1861 to 1865, and that is representing the Civil War. And here's the back. This is an unused postcard. Really neat image. And the next card is a Michelangelo card. This is from 1904 Liebig. This card shows Michelangelo. Now, he was a sculptor and a painter, and so you've got one of his sculptures here. But then you've got, I forget what the painting is, the really famous painting right there. And that one was done, I think, in the Sistine Chapel. So, really neat image. Here's the back. To go along with that, from the same set, is this Leonardo da Vinci. And here you have the Last Supper. And really love that. I love the Last Supper, but also I love Leonardo da Vinci for, his inventions, for the Mona Lisa, for the Last Supper painting. He was just like a total Renaissance guy, so really enjoy his character, and especially representing on cardboard. So this again is a 1904 Liebig. And the next card, I don't know if you guys remember Gertrude. Gertrude got graded. So really love this postcard. I named Gertrude. That was the original owner, Gertrude. And this is a Parker Bronner Company postcard titled See the Score After the Game. And this was an advertisement for a wine and liqueur shop in Pennsylvania. And it is a used postcard dated 1914. Really neat baseball image there. So happy to have Gertrude graded back in the collection. Then I've got this 1900 Biscuits, and this is a French card representing America. So in this card, you've got the Statue of Liberty, and then you've got a couple of characters here representing what I believe is to represent America as well. You've got a Native American girl and an early 1900s, late 1800s representation of a female. And here's the back of the card. Again, this card is from France, particularly in Paris, I believe. So just a neat image. All right, then you've got a real photo postcard of Brooks Clothing Company, which was a baseball team, I believe, in California. No doubt not even a minor league team, just like a sandlot team, representing a business, Brooks Clothing Company. And in it you've got a donkey. It must be during like a parade or something, because they're all holding American flags. So it's all really neat. But what's really cool about this, it's from 1908. I know this is upside down, but Bert, whoever Bert was one of the players on the team, and he wrote this. It was taken the 4th, so I imagine the 4th of July, in a parade. And he said you can find him all right. I don't know which one he is. So anyway, it says that they're going to play a team from Berkeley. So really neat historic card there. All right, and here is what I believe to be the oldest Alamo trade card. Most Alamo cards you'll find that are more modern, and this one is from the San Antonio International Fair in 1899. And as you can see, this card has seen better days. This is one I was really surprised that they graded. And so they didn't date the card. It just says San Antonio International Fair trade card of the Alamo. And it shows the other two missions here. But just a really cool early Alamo card to represent my Texas collection. All right, then you have this other card. I didn't think that SGC would grade. I was surprised that they did. This is a Mason and Hamlin trade card, Arms of the United States. And I believe this is from the late 1800s, early 1900s. But it's just an awesome patriotic looking card. And it's from Mason and Hamlin, which was, and I think still is, a very well known, very popular piano company. And so this one says organs and pianos. Here's the back. Now what's really neat about this is it says down here that this is the supplier exclusively to the U.S. government and the equipment of the Indian schools and the Navy. So quite interesting. And then here is a early 1900s or even late 1800s chocolate Poulon card from the third series. And this is Charles de Geur. De Geur is he basically made the prototype of the camera. So again, another photography related card. This card is actually embossed. It's a really neat looking embossed card. So I don't know if you're picking that up on this, but really neat. Here's the back of it. And it actually got a higher grade than I expected. So there's writing right there. But it got the grade of a 2. And there's also some serious corner creasing and whatnot. But kind of a rare set. So, all right. Then we got down to 2 last non-sports cards for the larger cards. This you've seen recently. This is a late 1800s Milwaukee Litho Rubber Paint Company trade card of Uncle Sam. It also has Columbia right here in the background, not mentioned in the flip. But this is for the Chicago World's Fair. So here it talks about the Chicago World's Fair. And just a neat historic image of Uncle Sam. One of my favorite national personifications. So, all right. And then this card here is a very early, I would almost call it a rookie card for the Statue of Liberty. This is from the 1880s, and this is now the highest graded copy of this card. The Bertoldi statue, and Bertoldi was the name of the sculptor, I guess, the person who... There's 2 people that came up with the Statue of Liberty. I'll do a whole video on that at some point, but the guy that made the Eiffel Tower actually did the metal work for the Statue of Liberty, and then Bertoldi was the one that came up with the design. So this is a Nichols, Bark, and Iron Trade Company Bertoldi statue trade card. Really neat. And here's the ad back. This card is actually shown on the National Parks and Services website. So, and it dates it around 1880. So really cool. And I'm also happy to have the highest graded copy. So was happy to receive that. All right. And then let's get into some larger sports cards, and then I'll get into the last smaller cards last. So this is one of 2 1888 Buford and Sons that I submitted. This is the shortstop card. Really neat. I love this set. It's only a 4-card set. I've now completed the set. This has an ad back from the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company. And so here is that ad back. And then my highest graded example of the set. This is, again, another Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company ad back. This is the Chance for a Kick. And you've got an umpire here with a few players from different teams. Really neat card. Graded a 4. Here's the ad back on this one. And then I submitted 3 cards from this 1880s bluish green set. This is the it's the H804-17 set. I now only need 1 more card to complete the 9 card set. So this is card 313, Foul and Out. And this is representing the Rochester Hay and Grain Carriers and Slings Company. It's a pretty neat ad back. I think this is the second example of this ad back that I have. My original goal was to complete all different ad backs, but I'm finding that that's a little bit difficult to do. So this one is a Beals and Torrey ad. This is also card number 313. I don't understand why they're numbering these, because I think they're all card 313. But anyway, this is the home run, which I've shown you before on a weekly pickups video. This one got the grade of a 2, and it has a blank back because the ad is actually down here. And then this next one is a complete blank card altogether, unused. And this is the Hold Your Base. So this is probably like a third base umpire or something, but or not umpire, I'm sorry, third base coach. But this one got the high grade of a 4, which is kind of unseen for these cards. And again, card 313. I don't understand why SGC needs to grade them all, name them all 313. But anyway, completely blank version of this card. So, by the way, when it comes to the 313, there is a 313 down here at the bottom corner, but they all have that. So, okay. These next 2 cards were gifts to me by Shane from Shoebox Legends. So here is a 2016 Panini Prism of David Reagan. And so the card got a 9.5 and the autograph got a 10. Here's the back. This one is numbered out of 50. Really cool Dr. Pepper card there. And then he gifted this card to me. This got a 10. Really stoked about this one. This is a 2022 Topps Chrome Sapphire Star Wars. This is the green refractor, numbered out of 50. Card number 132, Lord Vader and a Soldier. Really just fitting for my collection. Love this card. I do have the original 1977 version of this card as well. So, all right, introducing probably the sexiest Star Wars card ever made. This is the 2010 Topps Star Wars Galaxy card number 558, Leia and Han. And you might be thinking, where is Han? Han's on the back. So, just a beautiful card. Doesn't get any better than that if you're a Star Wars fan. Unless you like The Mandalorian. And so here's a 2023 Topps Chrome Star Wars Galaxy Prism Refractor, numbered out of 75. Card number 44 called The Wingman. And really neat looking card. Here's the back of it. Moving on to 2013 Topps 75th Anniversary Foils. These are difficult cards to get good grades of. This one is number 69, Star Wars. And this is one of... It's basically just a reprint of one of the original 1977 Star Wars with the blue star field. And this is citing the Death Star, showing Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Ben Kenobi, and Chewbacca. But like I said, these are difficult to get because they are foil and they don't have a white border, so they're prone to chipping as well. Here's the back of it. These are not numbered cards, though, but they're still just difficult to get high grades in. Here's another one of Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. Card number 79, Raiders of the Lost Ark, in the green foil. And here's the back on this one. And then, by far my favorite of the three, and the most popular card in this set, is the card number 86 Atom Bomb foil for Garbage Pail Kids. And this one is just an absolute beautiful card. Got a 9.5 on this one. Really stoked about that. I do have the 1985 version of this card, so they'll be paired up nicely. All right, and then the last few cards. So I've got this 2024 Leaf Metal Anime Nation Shohei Ohtani card. This one graded a 10, and it's numbered at a 75. Beautiful card. I have his 2023 as well. Here's the back. And 2024 Donruss, card number 32, Joe Jackson. This is the lime green optic prism, numbered out of 149. I chose this one over some lower serial numbered ones because I just liked the color of it better. This one got a SGC 10. Really happy about that. And here's the back. Another one I'm happy about is this one here. This is from the same set, the 2024 Donruss optic, but this one is a gold velocity prism numbered at a 10. And this is of Mickey Mantle. This is card number 7 to represent his jersey number. And you can see his jersey number 7 here, but what's also cool about this card, it's serial numbered out of 10. This one is 7 out of 10. So the 777 on this card here. Here's the back. I had this card in my collection I wanted to send in to represent Charlie Hustle. This is a 2014 Panini Prism. Red Prism numbered out of 25 of Pete Rose. Really like this card and the image. This one got a 9.5. Here's the back. Here I have a 2006 E-Topps Mickey Mantle, card number 3. This one is a 1954 Topps reprint. These cards are numbered out of 9.99, and this one got the grade of a 9.5. Really happy about the grade. I love the foil or refractor work in these cards. Just awesome. Here's what the back looks like. Now, you know, he didn't technically have a 1954 Topps card, so. Here's an awesome card. This is a 2023 Panini Select Names card of Cool Papa Bell. This one got a grade of a 10. And here's the back. Now moving on to all the cards for my Babe Ruth collection. So this is from the same set as the Cool Papa Bell. This is a 2023 Panini Select Names card SN7 of Babe Ruth. This one got a 10. Really excited about that. And now a 2003 Leaf Certified Materials. I've shown these before. This is a mirror red numbered out of 100. This one got a 9.5. Looks beautiful. Love that mirror red. And this is the mirror blue, numbered out of 50, which got a 9. I think this is probably my favorite mirror card with the blue, because that blue kind of matches with the Yankees blue. So, and then the lowest numbered one is out of 25. This is the gold mirror. And this one got an 8.5. All right. Probably some of my most favorite post-playing days cards of Babe Ruth, at least my favorite post-playing days rainbow. And that is the Upper Deck Black Diamond from 1999. So I've got the whole run. This is the single version, which they didn't put the single in the title. I'll show you the other ones. It goes single, double, triple, and quadruple, represented by these diamonds right here. But this is the Black Diamond original version. Really love this. And then I got, for the red, this is considered the double. I got a 9.5. Beautiful red card there. Out of 1,500, I got the, I'm sorry, this one was out of 3,000, by the way. Out of 1,500 is the triple, which is the gold version. And so you can make out there are three diamonds here. On this red one, there are obviously 2 diamonds. And notice that they say triple, and that one said double. So they messed up on the black diamond one, but it's okay. This one got a 10. Really stoked about that. And this one, the quadruple, only numbered out of 150. And honestly, these are very hard to come by. And this is the green. This one got a 10 as well. So you can see all 4 diamonds right there. All right. Now I've got some cards that I got graded with the intent to sell. With these black diamonds, I was just trying to get, the highest grade I could. So I submitted multiple cards. And so I'll be selling the rest. These were all the highest graded ones that I got out of the batch. So for the red diamonds, I got a 9 and an 8. And I'll be listing these eventually to sell. For the golds, I got also a 9 and an 8. And then eventually I'll be selling all of these, or listing them to sell. This is a 1977 Topps Yamakatsu Star Wars. And this is a spectacular battle. This one got an 8. Here's the back. Pretty neat back. All the Japanese writing on there. And I got this early or late 1800s, early 1900s Statue of Liberty trade card. This is for Merrick Thread and Company. And this has writing on the back, which is why I got a 1. Otherwise, the image and the card itself is in great condition. So here's the ad back, and there's a dealer that wrote on the back of it. And so that's why they graded it a 1. Also, I got this postcard graded. This is when was this done? 1909. 1909 Washington Birthday Series postcard. Card number 1. Washington adopting the 5-pointed star. Pretty neat looking postcard there. It does have, it was a used card with the writing on the back, stamped 1909. I've also got this, upside down, I've also got this 1889 Arbuckle card, card number 96 of the United States. This is from the Principal Nations of the World set. And so it shows America, it shows Colombia here, and it shows bald eagle with the American flag here. Now, this got a 1 because it has pinholes right here. So here's the back. So yeah, I'll be selling this. These usually sell pretty well. I've got this 1906 Liebig of the Statue of Liberty, and I'll be selling this one. I don't feel like I need it in my collection, but I know that it's a popular card, and so I'll eventually list this for sale as well. And another popular card is this 1907 Liebig of Benjamin Franklin, and here he is with this kite. And so I will eventually be selling this card as well. And then I've got the rookie cards of Mozart, Beethoven, and Sebastian Bach that I sent in for grading with the intent to sell. So let's see, Mozart got a 1, Bach got a 1, Beethoven got a 2. And there's back damage to these, which is why they got the grades that they got. So, all right. Well, that is both SGC returns. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep hunting the good stuff, and we'll talk to you soon.